few months ago, I suggested that Michelle Obama should be president, so you went the next generation. Maybe we should just keep saying it. All right, so our next roulette celebrates 16 years of newfound sounds. Please welcome Rebecca Raphael.
I'll explain that. I have late onset deafness, and on July 9th, 16 years ago, the sound was turned on the right side. So I just look for a way to celebrate this. It's a wonderful way to do it. You know the Latin phrase, tempus fugit, time flies? Okay, this first one is called tempus sonat, time makes sound. The clock's delicate tick, tick, restored to the episteme, rivets joy to now and now and now. I stare it in the face, expecting sight to amplify the sound again. But now the tick sounds out alone. The newfound silences between each pulse tempt me to thread them with a tail. I've tried, but moments have no hollow through which to string, and then, and then, and then. This one's called sampling error. I'm trying to describe what it would sound like to listen on a cochlear implant. First, subtract the fuzz of unwitting disregard for tiny bits of sound. Your idea of soda fizz, which smothers a modest bubble's pip. Next, subtract the claim that you know how things sound. Chewing isn't chewy, it's squishy sneakers in the rain, and bananas don't peel, you tear, they rip. Then subtract your confidence that what you hear is all the acoustic world. Don't make me dog whistle to you in sonar to note the black hole sings. Last, subtract subtraction, for it presumes a common framework that undergoes removal. We don't have that. Instead, extend the exponential real over what you thought of as complete, and understand that the complete can never be the real. Audiologists use the term maps to refer to our sound programmings. These are individualized and programmed in an office. So this is about listening to an old map I don't use anymore. It's called old maps. Listen to an old map on an old machine. A voice, dull and dopey, swims beneath loud, dry clicking. What is it? Some household noise the current algorithm filters? Or the spectral sum of ambient sound? Blah, 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 testing, voice is mine. A few notches more normal, whatever normal means. If I keep listening, the sound of the map will become plain sound. Let's pretend there is such a thing. Defamiliarizing time unglues the map from the sense of real, and for a moment I could hear the map itself, but not for long. One of the things I was able to do is start working with modern language again. So this one's about that. It's called Lesson 2. Jag vill gärna, I would like. Posto, a place. Jag vill gärna posto, I would like a place. Chesed is open. Epiduete, you used to teach. La lingua, the language, you used to teach the language. Jag vill gärna lingua. Dam is closed. La lingua desiderara, language desires. A place used to teach. Jag vill gärna desiderara. Chesed, kindness, no exact translation. Philia, overlap, but. Leluka, I have released the place, the blood, the language. Chesed, I will yearn. Bilateral. I miss the beeping, bubbling acoustic fluence topped with a sequential strategy sheen. But brain's gestalt subsumes the constant machine. Again and then can never reach congruence. This is what's called two-part invention. The body electric isn't just a song. Can we be two souls joined by enthusiasm for ideas, by the chemistry of conversation, where you become more yourself and I'm more mine, as our voices wrap around each other in two-part invention? Then, to bring our bodies' voices to the view, love the machine that evolution made, that drives my brain around, sometimes in good repair, more often not. Love the machine the bioengineers made, the chip in my head, the electrode array, the Fourier transforms that let me inhabit sound again and hear you speak. Love the garrulous self that trips over the tongue, as someone pushing on a door, expects resistance, throws her weight, but there's nothing to prevent her falling through. But love the depth self I still am in water. When I swim or shower, the hearing machine, the batteries cannot go in. Love me asleep when I don't wake up to alarm or storm. Know that music is compounded of pauses within melody, that singular instruments between them pursue one ecstasy and love me. I'll begin the theme and then you enter. This one's called tinnitus. A lot of people have that. Okay. White noise, low bass, different notches each side, major third, minor second, frothy, high-pitched buzz, demons throb awake, midnight fortissimo, day noise, decrescendo, inner sound draws back, attention dances between conferring amplitude or taking commands it cannot refuse. Off the map. You never know when you sail off the map. By definition, there's no border, no ISO line that marks where you are or how you got there. It always seems still to be the map because you see that island over there, those hills behind, the other side of these, then more and so on until you're not exactly lost. You know damn well where you are in reference to the last thing you passed, but you don't know the retrace, the wider frame in which to place where you came from and where you are. That would be a map you're on, not the one you've gone off. This last one's called glossa on acoustic grief. A gloss is a poetic form where you take a 4-line bit from a previous poem and use those lines. There are other rules, but the prompt or the text I chose is from Lord Tennyson's In Memoriam, this verse. Yet in these ears till hearing dies, one set slow bell will seem to toll the passing of the sweetest soul that ever looked with human eyes. So here's my gloss on that. One might hear or not, or hear again, but the sense itself cannot restore what time has severed from the sense surround. New hearing sharpens acoustic grief. I crave to listen where the voice is gone. Deaf amplifies imago sound when it's the only way, and the long deaf practice of inner audition on the real, present, intensifies yet in these ears. Till hearing dies again, before, as it has before, or along with me, I will summon these voices in memory and mingle with the vivid timbre of the past, the wonder of grace precipitated sound. Even so, I cannot console myself that this weaving is the same from one echo to the next. To maintain identity, we pretend it whole. One set slow bell will seem to toll. Grief is more of friendship. It seems both to be its same self and to change, as conversations do. Speech and presence pass. They cannot both be and stay. This is how we roll around on Earth's long arc through space. In modulated presence, we live by passing. So I will extol the passing of the sweetest soul. And even yet, I dare not rely too much on discursive meditations. I wish that time were otherwise, that stay could be distilled from past, that you were with me, that poetry defies death. Yet even as this hearing is distinctly mine, I mourn the seeing that was only yours, that sanctifies, that ever looked with human eyes. Thank you.